Alright, what we got here today is a converted Saiga 12. This is kind of my current pride and joy, so to speak. What I did was I actually got it right out the box, stock, at a gun show. Had nothing done to it. Had this rear stock, no pistol grip. Had this forearm. Basically, when these come from the factory, they have the trigger assembly back here, and then this foregrip on there, or this buttstock on there like that. Basically, it's not that hard to do the conversion. I was going to video it, but I didn't have the stuff to do so at the time. I got a Magpul MOE stock, and I'm very happy with it. It's the cheaper Magpul. It's got the polymer tube, but I think it's better than the Tapco, the T6 stuff. I got a cheek riser on here for the red dot. I'm lined up good with one of these small red dots. Not so much with these taller ones. As you can see, these are significantly higher up, and I can't get a good cheek weld on that, so I'm going to have to use a smaller one. Basically, this is a Tapco Saw style pistol grip here. This foregrip is the Tapco Tri-Rail for the Saiga 12. This is a cheap gun show grip. Can store batteries and some pressure switches in there. It is one of those ones that turns. Whatever, I don't really use it that way right now, but we'll see. It does have the sling mount still on that foregrip. I do have the Polychoke 2, the door breacher for this one. Basically what that gives you is that gives you the bigger holes, the door grip, and it has like 7 adjustments or something like that. So that's looks really nice. We haven't really patterned it out yet on the different settings, but we'll get there. I have the AK-47 style sight here that goes over the top. That seems to be pretty good right now. I didn't want to buy the big quad rail foregrip that I could put that on the top up here. That was over double the price of the other one. I like the OD green, so we'll keep with that for now. This is just the 5-round factory clip. I do have a 20-round MD Arms drum. We'll be looking at that some other time. Internal modifications. This one has the new V-plug with all the different settings so you can shoot low brass. I do have the low brass recoil spring that goes in the front here, and I do have the better angled slot, whatever you want to call it, little puck in the front there, and that allows you to keep the gun cleaner when you're shooting those low brass Walmart shells that are dirtier and don't want to recoil. This will work good for that. All the stuff I got from Carolina Shooter Supply. They were really good, priced right in there with everything, and I actually ordered it the day before Christmas Eve and got it 2 days after Christmas, so I was pretty happy with that. I went with the Carolina Shooter Supply trigger guard instead of the Tromix DIY guard. I like this one better. It looks a little thicker, it looks a little heavier duty. The other one is like a sort of a stamped material, almost like the factory one. I got one here I can show you. This is the factory one, and it almost looks like that, only it's got some corners here. So I just like that one better. They didn't charge me anymore at all. He's also got the video of how to do the conversion on his website, carolinashootersupply.com. That's the one I looked at. It's pretty good. A lot of close-ups, so it was real easy for me to do right on the bench here. Minor tools. So basically you can get everything you need there. Real happy with it so far. Haven't had it out too much, but we'll see what happens in the future. What we're going to be doing with this gun is we're going to be showing you a lot more videos and see if the weather turns out here in the next couple weeks. I can get out again, maybe shoot some skeet or see if we can do some bump firing with this one or something like that. If you guys want to see anything, any demonstrations, just post a message or something like that. I can see what I can do. Usually I can get it out pretty fast for you, so so far, real happy with the conversion. I actually got the gun for a steal. I got it for 475 bucks. It seems like they're going for in the fives at least. So that seems pretty good. I got about 420 bucks into all the parts for it. Like I said, I did it myself. It didn't take that long at all. It took me about 25-30 minutes, so worked out pretty well. I'll see if I can't put a video of doing one of these up here sometime. Definitely recommend doing it yourself if you're thinking about getting one of these guns. I've been seeing a lot of the converted ones going for over $1,000 bucks, 1,200 bucks, and I got, you know, probably 9 something into this one, even with the MD Arms drum. So I definitely recommend doing it yourself. You really know your gun. That way you're always a lot more comfortable with it. I definitely recommend doing the conversion. I've shot it a few times without. I definitely like the feel way better with this. It shortens the whole gun up, but still keeps your trigger to shoulder length, you know, comfortable for you. This one's like 9 inches to 14 inches, I think. I like it a little bit shorter, so it feels kind of like an AK-47 when you're shooting it. I got this. This foregrip is actually almost a necessity if you have the 20-round drum or even the 30-round drum from Alliance Armament. It helps you get your hand around the drum like that instead of having it underneath like this and the drum hits right in your arm. Especially when you're shooting it, it's not that comfortable, so that may be something to think about if you like the look of it anyway. There's a lot of camo options you can do. A lot of people are doing the Duracoat firearm finish. I was going to do that with this gun. I still might, but I kind of liked how that turned out, the ratio of green to black. I'm not sure what I would do, the camouflage to do all the receiver, if I do the barrel or not, or what color I would do it. So if you guys got any ideas, let me know, and I'll think about seeing if we can get you a video of how to Duracoat your firearm as well. So I think that's all for now. We'll definitely have more videos of this gun, doing some other things. So thanks for watching.